Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel, and I would love if you would help me to reach my goal of 500 subscribers on the channel. And for you, it's free. You will get notifications whenever I make a video. And the reason why I thought it's necessary to say that is that I can see that about 70% of the viewers are not having a subscription, and I really think for you it could be easy, and for me it could be a lot of help. Thank you. Hey, so here we are for the counter stack deck. So the Abzan counter stack is a mid-range deck which tries to abuse like counter synergies or benefit from counter synergies. So on one, you're playing like all the typical mana elves, also wild growth, but then you have like giver of runes, mother of runes, and swords, push, and prismatic ending, and abrupt decay as removal. So then we have like things which put counters. So there's Luminac Aspirant and the Innkeeper's Talent, which put counters. Then you have like the Agent Bishop, which is one of the new cards. It can put 2 counters. The Siege Veteran, same deal. Honorary Tamarack, same deal. And then you have also the Arborite, which I'm trying new out now. And then you have like things which benefit from having counters. So first thing which comes to mind is the Orcish Bowmasters, the Emperor of Bones. So Emperor of Bones is not played for the synergy, but it also has the line where you target it with counters, you can exile more stuff. Then you have the Hopeful Initiate, which removes 2 counters from any of your creatures and can then disenchant things. Then you have, of course, the Marketback Walker, Hangerback Walker, Walking Ballista, which all want to have counters on them. And then in the new set, there was also this Bebop in Rocksteady. So they have partners, so they search out each other, and the Bebop especially wants to have counters. And then if it hits your opponent, you can draw as many cards for losing life, depending on how much counters are on them. And then you have as card draw the Dust Legion Zealot. So whenever you put a counter, you draw a card. In the turtle set, there was also this card, which is basically the same card, but it also accounts other creatures getting counters. And then you have things which are just good cards, but accidentally have counter synergies. So the Orcish Bowmasters comes to mind, the Super Shredder and the Moon Shadow. And then also in the new Turtle set, there was some other cards, so the Mutagen Man, which is an X spell, and it can distribute counters with the Mutagen tokens. Then you have the Michelangelo, which is like a hardened scales effect, but it brings a counter. So as other hardened scales effect, you have the classic hardened scales, so put extra counters. But then you have also the Winding Constrictor, which puts extra counters. The Ocelot's the same deal, but it can also bring more counters. And then I don't know, there's a little bit of a toolbox package, so you're playing like Court of Calling, Green Sun Zenith, and then you have also, I don't know, the Avatar of the Resolute, which can just be like a 2 mana, I don't know, 6/5, so it just looks at the counters on your board and then gets as many counters as it has. Reach and Trample, so for Gravitate, there's this Agatha, Soul Cauldron, which will also then, but like whatever you exile, all your countered creatures get all the activated abilities. The Ooze, similar card, but it creates mutagen tokens. Then also for Gravitate, you're playing the Lion Sash, which has counter synergies, and the Scavenging Ooze, of course. And then you also have the Saga package. So there's this Shadow Spear, of course, and the animation module. Whenever you put counters, make a 1/1, and then it can buff your Saga tokens. And the Ozolith, you know it from Modern maybe. Whenever a creature leaves the battlefield and it has counters, you put the counters on the Ozolith, and then at the beginning of your combat, you may put the counters on a creature. There's a fail state, so whenever the opponent wants to remove the creature, you don't put the counters. So this is very good. And then we are also on Dried Arbor to power out some of the bigger things. And I think that's the deck. So I see you in the games. Hey, so we're playing against Mono Black. I'm on the draw. I have an elf, initiative, one removal, and one battle card even. So I want to try it. Oh no. Mono Black things. Maybe he has to take the courage or the elf. Yeah, has to take the card, so he's kind of controlish, so I assume it's bad for him. So let's get Bayou, and then we can play Elf plus maybe Saga next turn. So I assume the Elf will die, but maybe the Saga will be decent. So we don't find an untapped land, maybe we wait on that. Okay, so he has an removal, I feel. So let's play the Michelangelo and the Pilgrim. I think I'm not going to use it since I feel opponent has a removal for the turtle anyway. Also, maybe I want to have the artifact around for the Saga. Yes, I expected. Maybe the elves can be handy. He's on 5 cards. Okay, he has also the land drop. Yeah, we take our 1. Here's a Profane Tutor. 2 turns. So okay, we can Drop in. Play another elf. Attack for 1. I think he doesn't play sweepers, so maybe the onslaught of creatures will get there. No attacks. Make the guy. Let's see if he has an opposition agent. I mean, we have the abrupt decay for it if he has. So I assume we want to keep it open. So let's top like that, baby. Yeah. I want to make a token. Oh, okay. I paid too much money. So just this one, this one. So, okay. Okay, so we have an Ozolit, animation modules, Shadow Spear. Let's get the Shadow Spear. Let's attack for 4. Okay. Let's surveil. We want that. Get the Saga and let's see what he's getting now. So he knows about the abrupt decay. So maybe he has like some sweeper. If he does, it's looking a little bit grim. But we have the counter sky on top. We also have the mutagen token plus the Shadow Spear still. So it's toxic, okay. Toxic for 4. I feel. Yeah, toxic for 5. Sure. Okay. Let's play this guy. Play land. Go to combat and grow to 3/3. I assume he has like more removal coming. But maybe the matchup is not the best. he keeps up 3 mana, we will not surveil. Okay, so he has an Oppo maybe. Okay. Let's go to combat. Go to 4/4. Okay, has a removal. Loses 2 though. So now we can tracker plus surveil. So we get our clue and we get the surveil. What more creatures? I think I don't want to have another land. Or do we? No, I mean lands you can do anyway, so but we want more creatures. We have the clue already. So at 5 mana we maybe need to pop the Ghost Vacuum. So he has like Michelangelo, Halfling, Pilgrim. Okay. And you can also get a Bowmaster. Demonic Council, so you can get the demon here. Doesn't have Delirium. So the reanimate guy. Okay, so replace the Bob guy. And he has the mana that he wants. It's interesting. Okay, let's crack a clue. No, not this one. I mean, we can also... No, let's crack a clue. Okay, Hydra is nice. So let's attack in for 4. There's like 2 cards. So what happens if he activates it and then kill it in response? It's not possible. So let's destroy the Ghost Vacuum now. We have like decent threats. Here's the Harvester and the Murderous Rider, but we can maybe next turn play either the Hydra or the Walker. Okay, so he has a Dust Ball. Interesting. So we can trade lands here if he wants, but maybe this is not the best thing. How much does this cost? 3. So this is maybe not his way to win now. Actually cool that they reprinted it here. I also was not... Okay, get to reanimation, guys, so you can... Okay. So he has like 2-2, 3-2, this is like 6-6, 8-8 he has, okay. So this is not active. We can Goldbane Hydra for 3 and attack in with both. I think that's decent. You can also play Moonshadow. Make this a 5-4. Then we can trade against 2 creatures. And play the Walker. Maybe this is even better. Yeah. Let's do that. So let's put the counter here. We get a... Oh no, we don't. This doesn't trigger? Oh no. So 5-4. So we can trade against 2 creatures. So double block, okay, that's fine. This is not active. So we trade to get a count on the Moonshadow. The Murderous Rider goes back into the deck and we can play the Market Back Walker. And if he kills it, we at least draw a card. And then we have some haste damage going on. Okay, goes to 7. Okay, does he have the 5-drop? It seems like he has. Okay, he has a 5-drop. So he can kill the Moonshadow, I assume. I think now I want to like load this up and then wait, and if he taps and if he attacks, maybe you can surprise him with the Goldbane Hydra. So if this dies, you can destroy another thing. Okay, just let's load up the Walker. And pass. So we have some exile removal for the Chaos Defiler. So maybe he needs to attack at some point. Now he can trade lands, I think. Or he can attack with these 2 guys. Okay, trades lands. This makes the Hydra less good. Okay, doesn't block. Okay, so we can put 2 more counters here. We can attack, he can kill it, we can draw 4 cards. And then he gets it back and destroys the Shadow Spear. But we can find land drops. This is 2, no, this is 2 to activate. So let's just play the Hydra. Of course we can get some treasures with it. Next turn he will destroy more lands, I feel, so... Maybe we need to attack with the Marketback Walker. So now he goes for the white, I feel. We don't find exile removal. Okay, let's attack with both creatures now. Can put a counter on the walker too. Well, let's do it. Is this non-basic? Non-basic, so let's get a plains. Let's get a knight. Let's put a counter on the walker. Let's attack. I think both creatures dying is beneficial for us. Okay, so we can draw 3. And it's a perfect amount, so we don't want to trade against this guy. Like, drawing 3 is nice. Yeah, no lands. Okay, but the chance to find a land is closer. You can go to 4 and draw a card. So next time we can maybe play the bishop and then make 2 counters and attack again and then get some mana. So I assume he kills like another green black land here. Okay, Ashok. Ashok is fine. Maybe find the Mother of Runes at some point. Maybe next time we can activate the cage if we find a cheap creature. Oh, okay. Ah, so he milled himself and got the shield root. That's nice. He kills another land. Yeah, feels like we are locked now. Okay, so we find a land. So I mean, we can still fight on. Oh no, we can't fetch. Shit. I forgot. Ah, okay, so we're dead. Yeah. This matchup is tough, I feel. Yeah, I think we had a pretty good start with the Saga and all the elves. But like the tutor was too much to overcome. So our plan is just to make like big guys, and like targeted removal is really good against that. I think we definitely want to have elf draws, so we don't have any creatures. Opponent could have discard spells. Feel if one surveil though, let's try it. Maybe our opponent needs to mulligan. So our opponent's curve is pretty high, so it only has like 14 1-drops. And like all the games we played so far, he had like a 1-drop. Which is not very likely, but whenever he has and then goes up to his bigger curve things, then he's pretty favored, I feel. So maybe we can just win by keeping more cards. The Cradle is also not looking too great here. Since he... Okay, has a creature. We have a Caracas, that's nice. So let's play Caracas. Let's play the Cauldron. Pass. So this 1-drop is dealt with so far. Let's just bounce it. Blood Crypt. Okay. So he's keeping us active. Okay, there's our creature. So we can play this out first and get like ward on. And then play it. That's maybe better. Okay, let's play the thing. Make green. Play this. Level it. And pass. Also, we have a Caracas for our own creature now, which is nice. So let's do the dance, bounce it again. Maybe he's like getting tired of playing it again, or maybe if he doesn't have anything to do, then keeps on doing it. Is it like the tutor thingy with extra costs? Go blank. Okay. So let's discard the lands. It's a little bit sad that we don't have black now. I think that's fine. Okay, there's our black. So make the guy. Play the land. And put 2 counters. Wait. Maybe we should have clicked one more time here. So we place out the guy, we let it go. Okay. So let's stay safe and keep the carcass. Okay, this is nice. So let's play this thing. Get the other part. This costs 4 to level, but we can go to combat. So now we put a counter here, and this also has to be clicked last time, but I didn't do last time. So let's no response. No response. And yeah, let's try fierce removal, so attack and bounce this thing. No, we have ward on our creatures. We have 4/5 attacking. So has a push, okay. So this is that. Okay. So we helped him. Yeah, let's wait this Soul Cauldron. This one can draw cards now. So it's toxic. Seems like a toxic for 3. Vile, okay. Okay. So we have wards, so we can use the cauldron. We will draw 2 cards, I feel. Oh no, here's a Witcher. Shit. Ashok. Okay, it's fine. So it doesn't use it, so let's sell the agent for the counter. Now, we have a Yavima Holo, which is pretty nice. So let's bounce the thing. So now we can put counters. Let's put... So now we can draw 3. So let's do that. Let's attack him. We want to draw cards. We lose 3, draw 3. Perfect. Okay, now let's play. Maybe. We can play both creatures. So let's not use it. We only have 1. Okay, that's pretty decent. So we have a lot of legends. But I think he's not playing a Carcass. So these two have what? This can draw another 3 to 4 cards. We have the Yavi Maya Holo that he doesn't know about, so okay. There's a Soul Stone with the Spider-Man artwork. Okay, immerse himself. Is it toxic? Hopefully not toxic. Okay, so not toxic. Okay, is there something? So this needs to be exiled. Let's do it next turn. So let's put a counter here. Then we got what? Now let's play land. Buff this guy. Bounce here. Let's put a counter. Here. Okay. Nice. So the Bebop in Rocksteady was pretty nice. Okay, harden skills, wasteland and landfall. Guys, I think that's okay. So wasteland with a lot of lands usually is nice. Okay, gravitate, check. Okay, this is also nice. We can turn to play this as a 2/2. Maybe we want to prioritize fetching, that we don't run against like Ashok or the opposition agent. Oh, 4 mana, okay. Wing, okay. Alright. So let's play the... So we can wasteland him. What does this do? I think not too much, so let's wait with the wasteland. So let's play the market back walker. 2 counters to get it out of discard range. If he kills it, we draw 2, which is nice. Next time we can maybe load it up with Bristly Bill or make a Hydra. Maybe we will die between the ring and the ancient tomb. This is a good threat against this kind of situation. Okay, so we will draw 2. Nice. Okay, so we can kill his Mox. Can Aspirant plus Wasteland. Maybe we... Maybe it's Bristly Bill. Make a big guy. Or like this pumping up to 3/3. Okay, let's Bristly Bill and try to make a big guy. And then maybe next time we can play big Hydra or something. So we want the black, but we also want to Sun Battle Grove to be untapped. I think we'll prioritize the black here. Maybe this means we can't play Wasteland. So I have a 6/6. Maybe a big guy can get there. So he's on 13. Maybe find something better tonight later. You can also like play this now. Load this up to 10/10 or something and crash in. But maybe we don't have to put... We don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. So we can Super Shredder Wasteland also next turn. Can Hydra for 4. Maybe get Mind Twisted now. What is it? Something big. 3 is just a creature. Feels like in my interest. Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe not the worst things to keep here. And here's a Goyf, which is a 1-2. Can attack, okay. Mover would be nice, okay, so... what do you want to kill? Maybe you want to kill the Mox here. And attack. We want to get rid of his mana, so... let's play land. Put 2 counters. Now he has to block. Okay. Now we can make another big guy. Or we can destroy his mana. Let's destroy his mana. So let's get a Savannah. The counter here. Let's take Ginormous guy. Then green. Right, play the knight. Destroy the artifact. And waste here. This gives him way less options to interact. And he's taking damage and he wants to raise, but at the same time we have a big guy. I don't know how this will go. This can be some haste damage later. So we can play this one now, put like 3 counters, attack in, and then... no, he has a Ghost Vacuum. Maybe this 10-10 gets there. Let's see. So he draws 4. 10 cards in hand. We have a 10-10 Bristly Bear. Okay. We don't have any cards, so the combination of Wing and Mind Twist was pretty brutal. Okay. Let's see if he sees the activated ability of it. I think if we find the land, we can immediately unearth it. And I think he can't do much about it because of the Ghost Vacuum. With the Ghost Vacuum. So he should have some hard removal by now, I feel. For the Bristly Bill. Toxic's not doing it. Okay, has he hard removal? Let's see if he sees the guy. He sees the guy. Fuck. Now he can... okay, so he goes to 4. Find the canopy. So let's crack it, I think. Maybe find removal. No. Okay. So it goes to 4. Let's see if he finds a way to gain life. So it's like 1 turn to kill us or gain life or get rid of the ring. 5 mana to work with. And Tomb. So you can get the Archon plus Reanimated. Let's see Archon, yeah. So you have a cheap Reanimate. Does have it. So it goes up to 7. You have to sacrifice and discard. Okay. That's sad. So we need to get rid of the Archon. And then you can like get it back with the Ghost Vacuum. I think we don't have any haste or direct damage. Swords. Okay, so we're dead. GG. Hey, so here we are again. We are playing some counters against Lake Stompy in the draw, and we don't have a good hand, so mulligan here. This is okay. Call of Calling is not really castable, so let's put this away. Let's hope we don't get discarded into dirt. Okay, that's right. Hopefully we don't surveil a land here. I think we have to keep it now, since he gets mana otherwise. Maybe we can long goodbye it next turn. We need to. Okay, it doesn't have a fetch land, that's great. Has another swamp though, and the Void Walk, okay. So we can now fetch because he will not get the land. So let's get green and white. Savannah. Can Luminac Aspirant, or we can. I mean, let's keep up the removal. We are a little bit on the back foot. And I think our opponent doesn't have so many small things that this removal could hit. So okay, now let's kill the Void Walker. As he doesn't get it. So I assume it takes one of the creatures. Maybe the knight, since it's more value. And he's playing a lot of like enchantments, artifacts, I think. Yeah, it takes the knight. So if I follow up. Play, okay, yeah. Good reason to take the knight and the tutor. Oh, okay, that's very strong. Oof. We found another land. So this needs 3 creatures, right? Yeah. I don't know, let's just play the Aspirant. And quote. No, he maybe at least has to find a removal spell. And then we can next turn play the cage and maybe draw a card with cleaving if we need to. I'm not sure if this is the best matchup, to be honest, because he's playing like mono black and we are playing like big creatures. Okay, now he's out of cards. Oh, nice. We found this new guy. Okay, so this is a very exciting card. Because it can find his friend. Okay, so let's choose target player. Okay, how does this work? Target player input. Okay, let's choose ourselves. Yes. Let's get Rocksteady. That's so cool. Now we play land and we can collect this cage. Maybe we are still in this game. Now we get towards our 3 creatures and maybe we can cast another free spell. Seasoned Dungeoneer is, I think, the best free spell that our deck has to offer. So now the best thing would be a 1-drop. 1-drop, like a mana elf. The mana elf would be perfect. So if we find a 1-mana creature, we can cheat out the Seasoned Dungeoneer. If he doesn't have a removal. But maybe he needs to go for something proactive. Like a Shieldred or whatever. Or maybe he goes for a reanimation spell. So yeah, if he goes for a reanimation spell, then it's still a game. I think we are behind, definitely. So this thing can draw cards, and this thing makes other things bigger. Okay. I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, he's still searching. Maybe this is hard. I think the best thing that he can get is animate that or something. To kill our guy and to prevent this collector's cage from happening. Okay, finally decided on something. Maybe it's... What is it? Okay, that's awesome. For him. Okay, and another card. So we take happily out 2. So now there are lands in the graveyard anyway, so... And he also doesn't need the mana anymore, so we can draw with the thing. So this can put 2 counters. I think let's just draw a card. Emperor. Okay. So hopefully it doesn't have a removal. So let's Emperor. And let's get this Harvester maybe? No. Let's get the Rocksteady. Yeah, the Rocksteady can help us cast the seasoned engineer. And that's dodge removal here. So next time we can, in combat, get a 3-3, then go to 4-4 up to 5-5, and then cast the seasoned engineer. Let's take it. Holy shit. So you can kill off itself and the 2-1 that we're having. Oh, everything, okay. Kills off everything. Okay, so I mean, let's make it 3-3. I think we're pretty dead. So here's pro white. The seasoned engineer is white too, so we need to find like a green or black 1 or 2 drop. And he has to have nothing. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he has the initiative now. Alright. This is not enough. Okay. Ancient Tomb was pretty good in combination with the tutor. And we mulligan to 6. I think the Rocksteady and Bebop basically pulled us in. I'm also not sure how good the Collector's Cage is in this matchup where he kills everything. So we basically want to have a lot of creatures. Mother of Runes is good. The green spells are not good, but this one can find us another card. I think this is okay. So he has to have the turn 1 removal, and we draw up to our greenlands in our 35 land deck. So that's enough of a reason for me to keep. Okay, 30, so we can take the Bebop. Yeah, let's draw green. The Ooze. Let's play the Ooze. Is it instant speed? It should be, right? Yeah, okay. At least we are getting some of his. We are disabling some of his reanimation draws. I mean, this hand was borderline. Okay, so you can find things. So let's exile this land, make a mutagen token. So he can get a sweeper, he can get a lot of stuff. So let's exile the Thoughties and grow our mother. House. At least if he gets toxic, it's gonna be harder. Bargoth, okay. So now we can Bargoth and sweep the board, maybe. Okay, so we can play the hanger back and shrink the Golf. At least that's good against the sweeper. So now, Edict is also not the best. Maybe he gets something like a ring or something similar. I'm still not in the best position without the green mana. Okay, it's a lake, okay. Gets a lake, 6-7 mana. Cauldron, okay. What now? Let's exile the Bebop. Does it need creatures to the counters? I don't think so. Mind was for 4. I mean, we don't need our hand anyway, so. Okay. Golf speak. Okay. Okay. Ballista. Is Ballista anything good? So, what do we have? We have like sorcery, instant creature, sorcery. So if we get the creature, and I think now I want to load up the Bring her back. Pass. So if he has removal, he can attack now, I think. That's the power of Barograph. It has Unearth when it's in play. Okay, that's cool. Unearth for 2 green. So let's see if he sacrifices another land. Okay, no. More river attacks. Does attack. So it's a 4/5. It can go up to 5/6. I think I have to take it. Can double block, protect one, and response it kills it. No, it doesn't make any sense, so we take it. Can get a creature or something. Does he get something? Gets Haywire Might, okay. Haywire Might's pretty good. Yeah, I can exile Ooze. Where does he have the green mana? From okay. Let's play Ballista. I think we're dead. So this is 6/7. 6/7. We have to stay back. Lose against Barograph slowly. I mean, we kept a suboptimal hand. Also, we got Mind Twisted +2 dot. Okay. So now here's a Haywire Might under the Soul Cauldron. Five, 6, okay. Liana. Okay. Exit 2/2. Sure. Okay. Sure. I mean, okay. Got a Child's card. And we pass. Maybe he shrinks his Tamagotchi over time. So now you can also reanimate the Chaos Defiler. Just mess with our mother. Okay. It's pretty good. So now we have to pick something. So let's give Pro Black here. Oh no, was the wrong one. Anyway, give Pro Black here. Kill some other anyway, I think. Yeah. At least we're preventing some Tamogorf damage. Okay. Yeah. GG.